Oh, hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. It's saying I have an excellent connection, but it keeps on phasing out. I did a 45-minute live stream earlier and it didn't catch, it just ended up in space. So this is take 2 of my initial one. And that's an organ sound. It's called a natural whirly. Looking outside the window, it's nothing but blue skies. Clouds are elsewhere, some other part of the world, but not here. No birds passing by the window at this time of day. And that bums out the cat trio, Tiger, Pup, and Specs. No birds to chirp at, no birds to meow at. And I noticed that the camera does move on me, and I thought it was one of the cats brushing up against the wire, but it's actually the vibration from the speaker that the camera's on. If the speaker vibrates too much, it actually moves the camera. Where's alien tape when you need it? missed my whole spiel about my fingers. Sometimes they're landing sort of in between on two keys like that, or catch one key, and it's just that when you get old, you can't quite hit the landing like in gymnastics. You keep on missing the landing. Anyway, in that first 45-minute live stream that I did that got wiped out, I was going through the first half of all the sounds I have on my Yamaha MX-88 keyboard. So we skipped over the actual piano part. Just a quick recap. This is piano with strings, which is like violins. But if you hit the key too quick, you don't get the full effect of the strings. And again, we run into the finger problem where the brain is expecting the finger to do a certain thing at that time, and the finger, for whatever reason, does not cooperate. I've joked about it before, but my days of being a virtuoso have long since passed. So again, that was the strings. And we can dial it back to just the what I settle on as far as the piano goes, the rock grand. There was a slight whoops in there. So far, so good on the stream. Not that anybody's watching, but it's an excellent connection. So that's the rock grand, as we try and do a recap of our earlier stream that went awry. Then there is the concert grand, which the only difference I can really tell is the rock grand is a bit brighter. Can't get comfortable with my keys on the keyboard either. I was looking at this book I have in front of me, and it wants the thumbs to share middle C, and I still am in dispute of where middle C is. To recap that, that sounds too low to be middle C, so that must be it. And we can do this quick thing here. Let's see if I can get this right. We got the G, C. I'm supposed to do this 4 times in unison. Switch for some reason and go with the C there and the G, which is B-A here. Very confusing, very confusing. My mind is just too slow, I guess. But that is the concert grand. Of course, in the earlier video that went bad, I did sing more about the blue sky outside. Nothing but blue skies outside my window. No birds flying by at all. No clouds that I can see. Just blue skies in front of me. No neighbors out and about. Feels like I'm all alone in the world. I did get my shots, the Chinese virus ones. Now I have to worry about growing a 3rd head, or at least having a microchip where I don't want it in my brain. Of course, that's so they can control us like sheep in a field. Sheep in a field. the concert grand. Moving on. You guys missed my pipe organ. Doesn't that bring you back to the Sundays you spent in church? I was raised a Catholic way back when. Oh, a bunch of whoopses there. I don't know if that's coming across as loud as it is in here. So that's the pipe organ. And I gotta watch my P's because they probably pop. P's pop. Then we get really crazy here. I'm not gonna recap the whole guitar section I did, but this is, if you like rock almost to the heavy metal stage, this guitar is for you. I don't know if that came across as loud as it does in here, but let's tone that down a little bit. Just go with this one. Whoops. And if you want a gentler sound, we can do that for you. vibration, the enemy of the camera. Classifying that as an alternate rocker, folks. Tiger's trying to get my attention. He's the producer of this thing, so. You have anything to say there, Tiger? Tiger, do you want to speak up for the crowd? You're showing your back, so I guess that means no. Sorry, folks, he doesn't feel like talking right now. Or meowing if you prefer. Let's move on. We do have basses here, as in I think I was pegging the meter on that one. So just so you know, we have basses. Then we can get to the smooth sounds. Of the violin. Violin. I don't know if that's any better, because the keyboard does move a lot when I'm hitting it. I don't know if you heard that, but that's Tiger chiming in. I think he wants to hop up on my lap, and that would surely be a disaster. If you want to see a disaster happen live, that would be Tiger hopping up into my lap. Talking about two Teletubbies. Okay, violin. Of course, we have a lot of strings in here. We have the cello. That's our cello. Of course, we have combinations of all these things. We have the viola, which is in the frame of the strings. It's sort of takes that gap in between the cello and the violin. That's the viola. And you go to the contrabass, which is below the cello. We had a double bass in here, but I haven't been able to find it. And of course, we have sections of strings. This would be considered a large section. section. I think we'll skip the full chamber. For some reason, they're calling that background. Background strings. What's romantic? I don't know if that sounds romantic to me, but they classify it as romantic. You can mix horns and strings. And those horns seem to be overpowering the strings on there. Calm down, guys. Specs, calm down. No reason to confront her. Seems like there's a battle brewing among the clan. You got Puff confronting Specs, and that's never a good thing. Come here. Puff. Puff, come here. Puff, come here, please. Puff. Puff. Hello. Puff. Doesn't seem like Puff's trying to solve the situation. It still shows that I have an excellent connection, whether we're streaming or not. Who knows? There's a pizzicato. Never know whether I'm pronouncing that right, but it's like the strings being plucked. Pizzicato! And spiccato, which is like a sort of a short stroke on the bow. Spiccato. So if you're about to enter the pearly gates, they greet you with a harp. Welcome to heaven. had to intervene. I had to intervene and make sure the battle didn't occur that I was foreseeing. But as I was saying, you get to the pearly gates. And if the gates do open, welcome to heaven. So that's a harp. Of course, if you go in the other direction, I don't know if they have any musical instruments down there. But let's move on from the strings to the horn section, the brass section, as it would be called. And because I'm already, this would be big band sounds. For some reason, they're not coming across right. Let's see if we can get to the tuba. Tuba, tuba. Then you have a lower tuba, which is the bass tuba. Bass tuba. Then we have the French horn, which is one of the nicest sounding instruments in the whole orchestra. French horn sounds elegant, I think. Elegant. The French horn, folks. Of course, then we have the trombone, which you can't see me doing the thing here. basically back to the trumpet. Trumpet. And so let's quickly, as quickly as we can, move to the woodwind section. Let me dial it back all the way to the beginning. That's a saxophone. They're classifying that as a soprano legato. That's what that was. Of course, we have the an alto sax. Alto sax. Baritone sax, baritone. That's a tenor sax. Then we get to the flute. was the flute. And then we have the flute clarinet combo. Flute and clarinet. Then we have the annoying piccolo, because I think it's annoying to some because of its pitch. Piccolo, piccolo, gotta watch my P's. Piccolo. Luckily, we haven't had any mic falling incidents so far. And then you missed my, well, we might as well go to the clarinet by itself. Clarinet. Clarinet. And then another classy instrument in the orchestra is the oboe. The classy oboe. Now we're at the low end with the bassoon. do have a set of harmonicas that I can't play here in the apartment because the cats, it drives them crazy. Not that I can play the harmonica anyway, but I do have a set from the A to G. Got them all 7. Or is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 7, right. When you get old, you forget things like that. Basics are gone from the mind. But the harmonica is now. Harmonica. Another classy instrument, the English horn. It doesn't quite sound as smooth as a French horn. The English horn. I don't think anybody wants to hear a bagpipe. Doesn't sound like a bagpipe to me. And then we go to the actual synthesizer sounds. This is the new Mini. New Mini. And it'll dial back to the huge lead. This is when you try and put this into your song, it sort of overpowers everything. bridge lead. Calling that a space lead. It's almost like I was out above the atmosphere there. And I don't know if there's any older folks out there that remember the Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the Lucky Man song. That's sort of the same synthesizer from that one. Calling that a mini soft. And I guess this is called an early lead, which I guess would be in the 70s maybe. I don't think they had did they have synthesizers in the 60s? Early lead. And I think Specs is starting to get ornery. Might have to get close to ending the stream. So let's bounce ahead a little bit. I think this last button here, I think this is like International Instruments maybe. Instead of a violin, this is like the fiddle when you went down to Georgia and you battled the devil. Instead of being the production team, they seem to be wanting to be the cage wrestlers today. So that's the fiddle. There's a bunch of stuff I can't pronounce here. I guess this is a mixture of like pads and different sounds. This is called Gate of Eden, so watch out for the snake. Do we have here? I can't see whether that says wave journey or way journey. You're in a submarine and there's a giant megalodon shark bearing down on you. Luckily, we got away from the shark, so let's move on. Something that's called Ghosts, right up our alley here at the Cat Trio Productions. Sure why they call that Ghosts. Oh, Night Train, what's that? I'm not sure I follow that reasoning either. Morning Dew. Walk me out in the morning dew, my honey. Walk me out in the morning dew today. I don't know if anybody would have picked up that reference, but that's a Grateful Dead song. Not that they had that sort of music background to it, but since it's called Morning Dew, that came to my head. And I think I still have a working audio, so I don't know if this is going to work. This might get loud. But I do have I can use accompaniment here. And let's just fast forward to the lower the tempo. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. So there's a lot of different accompaniments I can go. There's like 120 plus. I won't even try that one. That's called Surfer Joe. It was a little too quick for me. I could have went down on the tempo, but oh well. So that was what they were classifying as a country rocker that didn't want to shut off. So the crowd stormed the stage and got them off the stage. Let's dial this back down to 1 so it's not playing while I don't want it to play. So you say you wanna sing a tune, but you don't know the words to sing at the right time of the tune. It sort of defeats the purpose of the tune. But you keep on trying 'cause that's your way. You keep on singing without the words to say. Keep on singing the song you know. Well, in reality, it's the song you don't know. You got words in your head to sing, but you can't get 'em out 'cause your brain is So we end this show today without completing a word to play. So we end this show today without knowing if we got any people to sing along with our song that has no words. Singing along gets hard to do when there are no words to sing along to. So we bid adieu with the cats and I. Say good night and have a good time. Okay, that does it. Have a good night, folks.